What up, guys? The Bench Buddies are back with our NFC East predictions. As always, I have my boy Ethan joining me here. So we're going to break down in a quick video for
Quick
our
video
season
today.
predictions. And
Yep.
we'll jump right in. I have the Cowboys going 13-4, winning this division. Yes, that's correct. I have them winning this division. I like the time that they put in this offseason, really scouting and getting their guys. Brandon Cooks is going to be a huge add to that room alongside CD. Luke Schoonmaker will replace Dalton Schultz. And Stephon Gilmore is probably going to be one of the best offseason acquisitions that happened this year just because they get him along Trayvon Diggs. I think that's a very solid 1-2 duo.
Yeah, I might get some hate for this and I might really regret this, but I have the Cowboys going 9-8. I think the Eagles got a lot better and the Cowboys have some key additions as well. I just I just don't know how Dak's going to fare with all the media coming after him. He says he's going to throw less than 10 interceptions this year.
Mm.
Might have 10 in the first before the bye week. I don't know. You never know about that, man. I don't know. 9-8, Dallas Cowboys.
Then we have the New York Giants, and well, to say the least, we have them taking a huge step back. And, maybe Ethan a little more than me, but this team did lose two receivers in the wide receiver room, but they brought two in. But how long is Cole Beasley going to play? Because, he's been retired like twice. Jalen Hyatt is looking like he's going to be the wide receiver one, maybe even Darren Waller, but we know Saquon is back, and that's what matters here. But
It
maybe
is.
last year was a fluke, kind of. I don't know. I just don't think the Giants were that good of a football team last year. And I think this year they take a huge step back.
I mean, obviously, I also have them taking a step back. You see a lot of Reds there. I have them going 1-16. That's just because when you look at the schedule, a lot of games, I don't think they're even near favored in. They're going to have a tough time. However, if Danny Dimes, he's put on 10 to 20 pounds of muscle this year, bulking up. Jalen Hyatt, really excited about him. Cole Beasley, Darren Waller. So they have additions, and they really got rid of some tough bad receivers. So they could be good. There's a world where they win 5, 6 games, but 1-16 is my projection.
And then we have the Philadelphia Eagles, the best team last year, record wise, 14-3. I have them taking a slight step back, going 12-5, but it's just a tougher schedule than they had last year. Jalen Carter, has looked like the steal of the draft so far. Obviously, adding DeAndre Swift and Rashad Penny to that room is good for them. And, getting rid of Miles Sanders, I think, gives them more guys that they can move around in interchangeable parts. Jalen Hurts is going to be Jalen Hurts. And as long as they have him, then this team is going to succeed.
Yeah, agreed. 13-4 is my prediction. They lose a game in the middle of the year to Washington. They did that last year, a little stumble up. So, very tough schedule this year. I do think they're going to be just as good. Not a lot to get excited about other than the Eagles and the NFC East. And I think that's the majority of the reason why I have them at such a high record.
Then the last team in the East are the Washington Commanders. Hopefully soon the Redskins, if they're ready to change it back and whatnot, led by the Indian Tribe Group. But they lost Heineke and J.D. McKissick and Try Turner, and they just added Jacoby Brissett and named Sam Howell the starter, which I think is very good for this team. Jahan Dotson was great last year. Scary Terry's been great. And then the running back room is always good. So this Washington team could surprise some people this year, maybe even be better than 6-11, closer to 500. I mean, I'm more toned to that way than them being 4-13. So I think 6-11 is a fair prediction.
Yeah, agreed. I think they're the second best team in this division. Or no, I'm sorry, the third best team in the division behind the Cowboys and the Eagles. So 6-11, they just play tough defense and they're always in games. I think if Sam Howell can be just serviceable like a Taylor Heineke, they could win 8, 9 games. Like you said, they just play good defense and they play good hard football. So that'll be it for the NFC East.
Yeah, and then you can see there's my predictions from the AFC and then the NFC. Obviously, I have the Cowboys and the Eagles making it from the playoffs. So there's 6 spots left after 3 divisions left.
Yeah, and I have the Philadelphia Eagles winning the division. No other wild card teams. Might be pretty surprising. And like I said, definitely could regret that. But for now, that's what I'm going with.
But this is going to be it for the NFC East prediction video. Make sure you guys tune into our next video as we break down the NFC North, where my Packers, the favorite team, are. And you got to hit that subscribe button down below to be
Yep.
entered into our giveaway at 500 subscribers. And it's pretty easy. Just go down, click it, and then you're all set for all of our videos. But until the next time, the Bench Buddies are out.